There's a Texas boat. They're heading out for the day. Came in late last night. It was probably about 7 p.m. They had a long day fishing, heading out for another long day. She's absolutely gorgeous. So Jim has not even had his coffee yet. I brewed his coffee and he's gonna just come say hello to me and then zip over to our boat and pick me up. Where are we going today?
All right.
All right, even before you had your coffee. Welcome back to Underway Drifting and Dreaming. I'm Jennifer. My husband Jim and I just finished up on the America's Great Loop, and we're overwintering in Key West. We're getting ready to drop our dinghy, aka tender, into the water. We left the marina just to maybe knock a little bit of the seagrass and algae off the bottom of the boat and just headed out into the channel to turn around. We need to drop the dinghy off our left side, and we could not do that at our dock. So we're going to head over to the fuel dock at the marina, and we're going to go ahead and get the dinghy dropped over. And everything was set up. Jim had everything ready to go, so it was a quick and easy process. It probably takes us about 5 minutes once everything is hooked up, and you can see our tender heading over. It does have a 50 horsepower engine on the back, a little bit heavier than most, but we are gonna have some fun cruising the Key West area. With having the dinghy, aka tender, in the water, it means that we can go out in the evening, the sunset. It's kind of cool. Most evenings at sunset, the cruise ships are heading away from Key West and on to their next destination. So Jim and I take the advantage of going out in the evenings, and we just sit, watch the sunset, and enjoy each other's company. And this has been a nightly ritual. Stay until the end to see how we're going to change up one of those sunset cruises. We store our dinghy at the dinghy dock. It's an extra fee, but well worth it to be able to jump in and go on adventures at any time instead of leaving it in the water where algae or other sea growth could occur. All right, I did not tie it up.
So all I'm doing, I was using the other line.
Oh, okay. Just clipping it on there.
Just kind of loose.
So I can take this out on my own?
If you want. Just kind of loose so if it somehow gets washed off, but it's not tripping.
It's not a trip hazard. All right. Legs cold. There are a lot of boats. There's some crab boats coming in. You can see that cruise ship way off. Sightseeing sailboat. 2 more crab boats. Looks like a fishing boat coming in here. Now we are in paradise in Key West area. You can see the sunrise coming up over the resort. Palm trees straight ahead. They have 3 pools on this side, 3 pools on that side. gonna meet Jim at the end of the dock here at the Finger Pier, but I'm gonna stop filming because the boat next door, they're still sleeping. So I want to be quiet. Off we go. Goodbye, motor vessel, see us. This video for my birthday, I came out here and before sunrise, and I sat behind this number 7 dayboard and watched the party of boats go out, which was epic. It was so amazing to sit on my set board. Is about 90 miles straight ahead, due south of us. Today we're going to run around the Mangroves. We're going to look for a crocodile. Another boat friend, the Tuscan Sun, showed us pictures of crocodiles over by their boat. As always, we're always looking for manatees, seabirds. So when you're here before, we're just cruising along. You can see the lobsters on the bottom. What do you got there, Jim?
Coffee cup.
So that's your new cup from West Marine for Christmas?
Arctic.
Hey, there's a motor vessel Cetuses.
Someone tagged it with their boat.
Put the sticker on before I gave it to him. Alright, I hear another airplane, but I think it's just taking off from the airport. This is 6 feet of water, and we're just floating out here. Jim's drinking his coffee, letting it cool off. It's in his thermos, so coffee's still warm. Or hot, I should say. Oh look, Barb's heading out. Our boat friend. They were gracious enough to put on a big Christmas potluck dinner. And they have this beautiful boat that's coming out of the marina right now. First call to colors. Standing up on the boat. There's no wakes. So if I fall in the water, will you rescue me?
Of course.
Of course.
I'll throw you the anchor.
Oh, lovely. Boca Chica, the marina over here. They have a great cafe, restaurant, bar. It's open from 10 till 6 with daily specials, really good food. There's a lot of boats anchored out here. Some are derelict. People live on them. A lot of sailboats over here. And then they just bring their tenders or dinghies. There's a spot here right alongside the road where they leave their bikes and pick up their groceries. Not sure if that was a squirt grouper, but we're just gonna keep on going. A lot of sailboats. You can see kayaks and dinghies up here in the mangroves so they can reach the trail and then jump on their bikes and head into town. So this is just a way of life for many people. Over there, the outboard engine on it. It's gonna land on top of us. Over 2 years ago, they were crunching up boats over here, the derelict boats, and I think you can see there's some up there that might be in the progress of being torn apart. Florida's really working hard at getting those derelict boats out of the water, just to keep our waterways a little bit cleaner. It's a lot of work though. Sit and watch the water. Nice boardwalk. I know, that's pretty cool, isn't it? It has a spiral staircase. These are really big slips, so there's a boardwalk, and then they have ramps coming down to the finger pier, which is floating. I see a 42 Katie Krogan. I like that pale yellow. This is really neat. Jim dropped me off. He's gonna go take the tender back, and I just have a short walk back to the boat. That's it. Thank you for joining us as we are having fun in Key West, getting some miles on the tender. So great that we did the maintenance up in Huntsville, and we can just run and play. I'm looking forward to doing a little lobstering, fishing off the tender. I think we're gonna take out the Cetus and fish off that. All right, before we say goodbye, there is 5 dinghies heading offshore to watch the sunset. So friendship and fellowship. Usually when boaters enjoy time on the dock, it's called dock tails. But we just can't call this dinghy tails. It just doesn't sound right. So I'm not sure what the proper terminology is. We're going to raft up, so all 5 boats will be tied together. And then Jim and another boat, they're going to go ahead and keep us directing, well, number one, stopping the drift, and then keeping us pointed into the sunset. And after the sunset, we just all release lines and then head back in. But this is, I think we spent more time giggling and laughing until the last minute right before the sun was setting. So an awesome evening. Thank you for joining us. If you're wondering what loopers and boaters do in the wintertime, this is it. So again, thank you for joining us on our adventure on our dinghy ride and how we use it while we're in Key West.